This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago.
This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago. We are live from Casa Humilde Cerveceria in Forest Park, 7700 Madison. And it's a lively crowd. Every table is jam-packed. Every stool is got a butt on it. Pretty much. Food is being slanged around. Beer is being drunk.
Yeah, beer's being drunk.
It's flowing.
It's flowing. Where's your beer, sir?
It's over there. I got a pitcher over there.
Yeah.
I've been doing some audio stuff.
There you go. And you know what? The Bears are tied 10-10 with the Los Angeles Rams. I got Ivan from the Tape Never Lies to my left, your right. I got JC Fantasy Football on my right, your left. I am Big Z from True Chicago Sports Fans in conjunction with TTNL tonight. And Los Angeles Rams 10, Chicago Bears 10. Some points left on the floor in the first quarter by Ben Johnson.
Look, I like the aggressiveness at times. I really do. But in this situation, you take those points. You take those points and you go ahead and allow your defense to do what they've been doing. And to be honest with you, the defense has been a pleasant surprise in the first half. They've been stepping up tenfold. Like the offense seems to be struggling a little bit, especially when it gets down into the red zone. But the defense just seems to be answering the bell time and time again in that first half. Now, if you could just get past yourself, Ben Johnson, at times and take the points, you could be up 13-10. You could be up 16-10. Again, you got to be able to balance that aggressiveness with a practical type of decision making. And I felt like that, especially that first decision, would go for it, and you don't convert. You don't pick up points. You throw an interception. That is deflating. It's exactly as deflating as that Packers game where you get down there and you snap the ball between your tight end's legs.
Oh, my God.
It's exactly the same type of deflating moment that was then. So for Ben Johnson, just get beside yourself someday. Put your pride aside and take the points when it's given to you.
Definitely, we should be up, 16? The 10 at the moment.
At the least.
At the minimum of 16-10. Cairo nailed that last kick, which means he could have made that 50-yarder that they went for it. So, right now we're looking at total yards, 210 to 148, passing yards, 155 to 123, all Bears. Rushing yards, 55 to 25, all Bears. So they're shutting down the running game by the Los Angeles Rams, which is what you talked about,
exactly,
is being key to this game. Yards per play, 6.4 for 4.4 for the Bears. First downs, 11 to 9 to the Rams. Third down conversions where we need to work on. We talked about that.
The offense needs to stay on the field. The defense is doing their fucking job. I'm sorry, they are. They're doing their job. The offense needs to be able to stay on the field. That second drive, they had 0 runs after they ran the ball. The first couple of drives, they ran the football. They end up getting the touchdown from DJ Moore. They get the stop, and then they go 4 passes and 3 and out. Or 3 passes, you're out. Go punt the ball. Why did you get away from it?
Where's the rhythm? Where's the rhythm?
Exactly. And to be honest with you, we were talking. I even asked JC. I asked you. I was like, does it look like the Rams' defense is tired?
They're very tired because it's hard to breathe in that cold weather.
Yeah, I was going to say it's either they are tired or they are freezing and they are not getting the air that they need.
Well, I hope we shut down their heaters and
hopefully something.
I hope the air conditioning is on in the locker room now for them.
Malfunction.
There's a malfunction.
Or their heavy coats get way too close to the heaters,
or they get wet.
First of all, those heavy coats during timeouts, it's a waste of time.
For 30 seconds.
It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. They're over there throwing them on them, taking them right off. It's like, come on now, this is too much.
I want to talk about that lazy penalty that the NFL called. Unnecessary roughness. That is a football play because the play's still going on. He shoulder checked him. It wasn't egregious.
He was running right into him. They were going right into each other. For me,
there was no intent on Dexter.
I agree. for me, with Dexter, and I've been critical of Dexter with these types of penalties and this like type of selfish type of play when your head needs to be in the game. Don't commit something that's going to get you 15 yards and you're screwed.
Yeah.
So again, in that moment, I don't think he did that. Like it wasn't
malicious.
It wasn't malicious. The guy was running in the direction. I don't know how he does anything different. Like, if he stops, he still runs into him and knocks him down, like regardless. So I don't know how that is ruled or it's corrected in the offseason or by
the NFL
referees.
has made a lot of messed up calls this week.
But there has been calls that haven't been shown at all. The hands to the face,
hands to the face, Caleb, yes, on that first try.
Yeah, but then we ended up hitting
Stafford. Yeah.
Well, okay. So we're gonna call it a makeup, but regardless of that, the officiating has been
atrocious.
It's been spotty at best.
It's been atrocious. We saw yesterday's game where they get that interception when the guy was already down.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Because
I know we're never limited on time.
Yeah, with catches, it's process of the catch. You got to finish it up through. So there's a lot of things with that. But as far as the penalties that were called and not called here, the ones that weren't called have been more egregious than the ones that have been called.
Right.
So for me, it's like, hey, make sure you're giving both sides, and both sides of it have been screwed right now, I feel like, but make sure you're allowing both sides to get the calls they deserve. Like, this shouldn't be we hold the flag in our pocket and decide that this game is too important for us to decide it, or something like that, because we've seen plays where the last play of the game, a caller or a non-call decides the game, and it's like, you would have gotten a call like that in the first half, but you don't get that call at the end of the game. Situations like that to me needs to be corrected. Like this officiating top to bottom from the beginning of the season to right now has been piss poor.
JC, what are the corrections or adjustments that need to be happening in this second half for the Chicago Bears?
I mean, right now the defense is playing its ass off. Let's talk about the fact the corner blitzing is absolutely 100% disrupting Matthew Stafford. He is not playing from the pocket. He's having to move up, move around, and that is not Matthew Stafford. He is a center line passer. Mm-hmm. So if we continue to move Stafford off of his center line,
yes, sir,
and get him moving to his right, to his left, up in the pocket, he is going to be more erratic in his throws.
Correct.
We need to keep doing that with the cornerbacks. Keep pushing Stafford off of his center line.
I need more of the push in the middle, though, JC.
Absolutely. And
you want to get into his face,
right?
So he can't deliver the ball. Yeah,
absolutely. But we've talked about this all year long. Billings, Jarrett, those guys, like, they showed up last week against the Packers. I need them to show up again in the second half.
And this right here, what Rip is saying too.
Yep. Go ahead.
The outside runs, right? That power O, that off tackle type of running game. That's what I want to say. And don't get me wrong. There's times where you need to run it right up the gut, but those off tackle runs, you're getting more chunk yardage, and you're pretty much running down those defensive ends.
You are gashing the
Young's already limping off the field. Jared Verse looks like he's exhausted from getting popped every single play. That's exactly what you want, but you need to be able to get going with each run. Up the middle's fine if you can execute, but what's going to gash them is these off tackle plays from the running backs, running right down the ends' throats and getting space on the outside.
Is that your keys to the game for the second half?
Keep running the football, keep playing how you're playing on defense. Whatever mistakes they make, you have to capitalize. It's that big. Any mistake they make, any mistake you make, it could be the game.
Yeah, again, we are live at Casa Humilde 7700 Madison in Forest Park, jam-packed house. We got a bunch of new friends and subscribers, a bunch of people that are new to the show. We got friends from Germany.
Yeah,
Hans in the house and Detlef. What's up? What's going on? There we go. Yeah, I have my coworkers here. I got my high school friends. I got E-Rocks in the back. Yeah. I heard his name.
Packed house.
It's a packed house. Look at that. Yeah. There you go. Show some love.
Yeah, baby.
Show some love.
That's a packed house.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is. I'm telling you, it is the place to be. It's Casa Humilde for a Bears game. Non-stop action, great beer, great food, and the best Chicago Bears fans here at Casa Humilde, living it up. And again, second half, I need more running plays. I need the time of possession to be limited, so that way Stafford has no time to hold that ball. So for right now, I need more driven plays that take a longer time. I need, that the time possession is going to be huge.
Right.
And then from there on, we got this.
You know what? There was a play to Monungai. It was like a swing pass. Like, I would love to see more of that put into our playing style.
Oh, when the blitz came in and he just threw it out to him?
Yeah, a little dump.
Yeah,
Little
it was a little like DJ Moore through the backfield, misdirection. DJ Moore takes it upfield where Monungai swings out into the flat. To me, like, those type of plays always seem to be open for us. But it's like we run it maybe one time a game, or like I would love to see more of the running backs in the passing game.
Yeah.
Put
them both in at the same time.
Yes.
We need to get both of them in at the same time and utilize it that way. I would see a very fast, no huddle offense with two running backs where you could utilize the passing game, or you could go right back to the run in any play.
So to me, it's like going back to the Eagles game where it was like pitch play after pitch play to the right side behind Darnell Wright and them, and just continue with that power run game to the behind Darnell Wright, and just get the ball moving in that right direction of the offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll be back with the post-game show. We are going to have a live stream going on, so you can see everyone's fan reaction for what's going on. Exactly, the fans are just jamming out. But this will be the view for the game while we're watching. You can see everyone's reaction. Do a live read real quick for the raffle. 273-455. 273-455 is a winning ticket for halftime. If you have that ticket, come up and let me know if you got it. And we'll be back.
Let's get everybody. Let's go Bears. Let's go Bears.
Let's go Bears. Let's go Bears. Let's go Bears. Let's go Bears.
There we go.